that search for that missing F-35 fighter jet. Remember, the pilot ejected safely, and then eventually the debris field for the F-35 was found. But now we know that a military pilot whose advanced fighter jet went temporarily missing over the weekend, well, he is heard repeatedly requesting an ambulance in a perplexing 911 call from the South Carolina home where he had parachuted to safety. So earlier today, we had heard the 911 call, or at least portions of it. We want to play some of that for you right now. Let's have a listen.
I guess we got a pilot at our house, and he says he got ejected. So he ejected from the plane. So we just see if we could get some ambulance, please.
I'm sorry, what happened?
We got a pilot in the house, and I guess he landed in my backyard, and we were trying to see if we could get a ambulance to the house, please.
How far did he fall?
I was at 2,000 feet. Ma'am, I'm a pilot in the military aircraft, and I ejected, so I just rode a parachute down to the ground. We had a military jet crash. I'm the pilot. We need to get rescue rolling. I'm not sure where the airplane is.
Okay, so that is quite stunning. Back out to some of this other video that we have from the search site itself there. So the pilot, he said he was 47 years old. He reported feeling okay after falling what he estimated was 2,000 feet. He said only his back hurt. The resident who made the initial 911 call said the pilot looked fine. So he said, you heard it, I'm not sure where the airplane is. It would have crash landed somewhere. I ejected. Later in the call, he made another plea for medical help as well. He says, can you please send an ambulance? So the Marines have described the pilot as an experienced aviator with decades of experience in the cockpit. We don't know his identity. We only know his age at the moment. Remember, the F-35 crashed Sunday after a malfunction prompted the pilot to eject over Charleston and land in the residential backyard not far from Charleston International Airport. Now, the fighter jet, which the Marine Corps said was at an altitude of only about 1,000 feet, kept flying for 60 miles until it crashed in a rural area near Indiantown, South Carolina, and it took more than a day to locate the wreckage and the debris field. So the Marine Corps said Thursday that a feature on fighter jets intended to protect pilots in emergencies could explain how the F-35 managed to continue its travels for somewhere up of 60 miles. They said that while it's unclear why the jet kept flying, flight control software would have worked to keep it steady if there were no longer a pilot's hands on the controls. So this is just quite something. Now, remember, we brought you this earlier this week, and we were showing you some of the scene you see there from the search efforts itself. But we wanted to make sure we got in some of this audio of the 911 call that was released today. It was a 4-minute recording, really capturing the bizarre circumstances for these 3 unidentified people. I mean, can you even imagine a pilot is in your backyard, he's safely ejected from his F-35, and wants you to call 911. I can't imagine what I would have done in that situation. So you got that resident, you got the pilot, and the dispatcher who's trying to just, make sense of it all. So